Hello, Joyce-Anne Anthony aka JJ here, and before I start my time lapse, I want to dive into the brush settings. So this is what the brush in default views like. So if you click on active tool in workspace settings and click on advanced, you'll be able to really play with the settings. So right now the input setting is 0, and I wanted to play around with it because I wanted the brush to be closer together. So it seems like the higher you go, the closer, I guess the more denser the brush gets. So this is just me playing around with the different settings, just trying to learn these new brushes. And again, I'm using Blender 2.91 beta. If you want to know how to upload these new brushes, in my previous video I go step by step on how to access these really awesome brushes. Again, just playing with the settings of the brush to see what you get. So now on to my time lapse. I did 9 headshot studies and I used 7 of the new brushes. Whenever I get a new set of brushes, I really want to play around with it to see, which ones I like and which ones I don't. This is sped up about 5 times. Each study took about 45 minutes to an hour and a half, and that's from beginning to end, me sketching out and then inking and then coloring in the image. And I know I'm gonna get this question. I am working on a headshot animation study, but before I did that, I needed to play around with the brushes, again, to see what I like and what I didn't like. So hopefully that headshot animation study will be done soon. I wanna say in the next week. Cross my fingers. Once I have my inking done, I like to bring in my reference image to start coloring. And just let you know, I don't trace. For my setup right now, I have my laptop and then I have my iPad to the left of me which had these reference images, and then that's how I draw. For me, I don't trace. And right here, I'm trying to fill in the character's color, and it wasn't really working. As you can see, it was kind of inking the guy to the right. So what I did is I made a separate layer for each headshot. So just for future reference, it's better to have every I guess I say every headshot on a new layer, so when it's time to start coloring in, you won't have the mistake that I just made. And I'm gonna have I did 3 sets of 3 characters, so 9. I'll have these on Gumroad for $1, so if you want to go in and color in, I guess kind of like a coloring book, that will be available. Link in bio. And I found all these imagery. I can't talk today. And I have all these images. I found these images on Pinterest. When I finished coloring, I wanted to add a plane and then make a background. I didn't want to just leave it white, and I wanted to make it kind of like a gradient effect. And I really like the end result. If I'm not mistaken, I changed the plane to principled BDSF, and then I played around with the settings, and then I used an area light and I changed that color to, I think it was like a really bright yellow color, and it gave like this really awesome gradient effect that I used for my other headshots. And I really, like I said previously, I really like the final result. So thank you for listening and watching.